Hello out there, everyone! Miyabi, and we're continuing with another episode of Bully Me More. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember, the most important character is you, the readers. Let's continue. Miyabi skulks down the hallway, leaving a trail of red sauce in her wake. The crowd parts in front of her, whispering as she passes by. What happened to you? Someone spilled their spaghetti? Shouldering my way past, I rushed up beside her. Stop this, Mitsuki. You can't let them win! Oh, bless the tormentor. This is the only way. The only way for what? This won't bring Ryota back. She frowns, wiping a dollop of sauce from her brow. Who said I'm doing this to for my brother? She continues on her way, leaving me even more confused. Before long, a group of teachers arriving at the end of the sad parade. Would anyone care to explain just what's going on? Please help me. Sina and her gang poured tomato sauce all over me. She raises the back of her hand to her forehead, then crumples to the floor dramatically. There are cries of alarm from the onlookers as the teacher swarms around her. Only when I catch her winking at me, do my own fears for her well-being subside. Mitsuki reaches up with shaking hands as the nurse hands her a glass of water. If I didn't know better, I'd swear she was on death's door right now. Nice strategy, Mitsuki. Sina and the others got hauled off to see the principal right away. Keep it down, will you? The nurse might hear us. Alright, sorry. I'm glad to hear my plan worked just as intended, though. Most of the students are siding with you two now. It's almost like they realize you're human after all. Well, let's not go crazy. We all share a chuckle. You two, wait here. I'm off to get the latest news. When I nod an assistant, Kanon hurries out excitedly. What do you think will happen next? I shrug uncertainly. Would you feel guilty if Sina got kicked out? She shakes her head slowly. I'm done blaming myself. Besides, we've practically been strangers for years. Even if it means she never speaks to you again. If she wants to burn that bridge, I can't really stop her. Still, I won't pretend losing her wouldn't hurt. She trails off mournfully. What should I say? at the end of the day, you're still family. I'm sure she'll see reason. I hope so, but I'll find a way to carry on whatever happens. There's more to being family than blood after all. You and Kanon taught me that much. Being able to choose who your friends are certainly helps. She mutters a smile just as the nurse sidles back in. Well, someone's looking much better now. Suddenly, Mitsuki winces. Ow! My head hurts! My skin is too itchy. I have to stifle a smile. Talk about dramatic. I've been trying my best to spare your obelisk, but I just can't put a brave face on my suffering anymore. She clutches my arm, urging me to play along. Assuming we don't blow it, this could actually be fun. Alright, let's see how far we can push this. I take a deep breath and I slip into a character. Can you do anything for her, nurse? I can't bear seeing her suffer. Oh, won't it ever end? Relax, young lady. It sounds like a very mid-skin reaction, that's all. Strange that I'm not seeing any kind of rash though. Mitsuki shrugs at the nurse, looks her over. Is it my fault that I have such flawless complexion? Or promise you won't leave me, obelisk? I don't think the nurse has even heard of the Pomodoro fever. She throws herself into my arms, weeping crocodile tears. Pomodoro? The nurse frowns uncertainly before shaking her head. A simple anesthesia and antihistamine ought to ease up the worst symptoms. She goes to the medicine cabinet. Mitsuki flashes a wicked grin at me. Not so long ago, the sight of that would have sent me into a blind panic. The nurse returns. Her gleeful look vanishes again. Here you go. Mitsuki takes the tablet only for her eyes to widen. Hey, look, a purple cow. What, where? When she turns around, Mitsuki spits the tablet into her hand. Finding no sign of bovine intruder, the nurse turns back. Are you hallucinating? Mitsuki shrugs impatiently. Shouldn't you tell me? The nurse's eyes are skeptically. You seem well otherwise. Hey, well, look, can be deceiving, can't they? For all you know, my organs could be turning to pure. She gives me a frantic look. What do you think, Obelisk the Tormentor? Am I a poster point of no return? I forced to look away with my lips curled into a broad smile. I'm starting to feel sorry for this poor woman now. When I turn back, Mitsuki is convulsing wildly. Mitsuki! Before I can stop her, she falls to the floor with a heavy thud. Oh no, are you alright? Say something. As we help her back up, she responds with a croaky voice. professional negligence? Just wait until my dad hears. The nurse turns deathly pale. How long would you like off school? 1 week, 2? Mitsuki seems to undergo a miraculous recovery. A couple of days should do the trick, thanks. Alright, wait here while I fill out the absence. Much obliged, ma'am. As the nurse scurries out of the room, Mitsuki beams up at me. So, what do you think about my performance? On the scale of cold sweat and a complete heart attack, she chuckles, reaching up to pat me on the cheek.
Tell a joke.
I thought you knew all my little tricks by now. Guess I'm still just a novice next to your talents, master. Oh, I don't know. She bites her lips demurely. You have a natural flair for the more demeanoring roles. I feel my pulse quicken as she traces her finger down my chest. It's getting hard to tell where the performance ends. When she draws me into a kiss, I soon have my answers. A few days later, the air is filled with anticipation as the school festival finally arrives. Things really have settled down now, Cena, and her lackeys are just suspended. Guess she made good on her promise to rid the school of bullies after all, huh? Perfect time for me to resume my reign of terror then, wouldn't you say? Kayla gives me a nervous look. You're joking, right? Mitsuki taps her chin slowly. I guess we'll see. As expected, the Cosplay Cafe becomes an instant hit among the festival attendees. Our classmates walk around the room dressed as well-known anime characters. Welcome to the Cosplay Cappuccinos. Just a moment, please. Kanon is busy waiting tables while Mitsuki assigns herself to the role of bouncer. Hold up, buddy. No ticket stub, no entry. But I didn't even know where there were tickets. My friend just said go. Then I suggest you take it off with your friend. Tickets are available from booths at the school gate. Ah, darn it. Despite being run off our feet, everyone is having a blast. When yet another patron takes a seat, Kanan rushes over. Welcome to the Cosplay and Cappuccinos. May I take your order? Can I see the menu first? Of course, here you are. He looks the menu over for a moment, considering. So many tempting things on offer, it seems. But nowhere near the tempting as a certain waitress. Oh gosh, you'll make me blush. Well, I'm sorry, but it's just a simple fact. Oh, stop it now. She swats his hand and filled her with a bashful smile. Say, why don't you take off that apron and sit with me for a while? Or better yet, keep it on. Her smile falters as he slips his arm around her waist. Despite her obvious discomfort, she doesn't seem to resist. All the while, a feeling of rage kindles deep in my chest. He's taking advantage of her good work ethic. So, That was a 1 cup and a mocha caramel delight. You're the right delight, cutie. Forcing a smile, she hurries off to lodge the order as he watches her go with a celestic grin. I find myself storming over. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey. What's up, my dude? I appreciate it if you kept your hands to yourself from now on. I brace myself for his response, but all he does is raise an eyebrow. That little piece of tell your girlfriend or something? No, but then how about you mind your own business? If she didn't like it, she would have said so, you think? Not likely, when. What's going on, Obelisk? She eyes me effectively. This dude is on my case for harassing you. I saw him touch you and I trail off and she blushes. Oh, you saw that? Fine, you two can sort this out between yourselves. I'm sick of this stupid costume anyway. I storm off only for Mitsuki to catch me at the door. What's the matter, Obelisk the Tormentor? If there's skulls to be cracked, just say the word. I shake my head, pushing my way past. I just need some fresh ass. Later that night, I can't get that competition out of my mind. Alright, so maybe I did jump to conclusions there. For all I know, Kanan really was into that guy. So why did I fly off the handle like that? A sudden tap on the window makes me start from my bed. When I see Kanan peering in, I can hardly believe my eyes. I sprang up from the bed and hurry over to let her climb in. Phew, that takes me back. She straightens her clothes. I was starting to worry if that old tree would still carry me. What are you doing here? Can a girl check in on her best friend once in a while? In the middle of the night via the window? When she shrugs, I glance aside with a weary sigh. As you can see, I'm fine. You didn't say I'm fine with that guy earlier. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were jealous. Why would I be jealous? You're free to cozy up to any slave you fancy. She gives me a knowing look. I want you to level with me, Obelisk. After a tense pause, I relent with a sigh. She'll see right through me if I deny it anyway. Alright, so it did trigger some unexpected feelings. I'm not proud of it. Is that any collision? Oh, Obelisk the Tormentor. She places her hand over her heart with a wishful look. It's touching to know that you're looking out for me, but there's really nothing to feel jealous about. She takes my hand and leads me over to the perch on the bed. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I didn't enjoy the attention, but a little flirting doesn't mean I have feelings for someone. Besides, I already have my heart set on this guy. Suddenly, it feels like I'm walking on a tightrope. Whichever side I could lead to run here must be a lucky guy. Anyone I know? She shrugs me to my gaze. That's for me to know and you to find out. staring into those familiar eyes. It's almost as if I'm seeing her for the first time. The Kanon sitting beside me is now no longer the girl I knew growing up. The realization seemed to dispel any lingering doubts in an instant. Soon my heart is pounding as the distance between us gradually closes. When she finally closes her eyes, I know what she wants, the same thing I do. The air is almost crackling with the tension as I reach up to gently clasp her chin. Feeling my hand trembling, she hums as her lips curl into a generous smile. Hold on, Obelisk. Before we go any further, there's something I'd like to say. A pertinent nod is all I can muster in response. Surely, you know, I've always had a special place for you in my heart. Not just a lifelong friends, but as something even more. Whatever happens, I don't want you to feel. Seeing the plaintive look in her eyes, is more than I could bear. Suddenly, I'm smothering her words with my lips. I feel her stiffen in shock, only to slowly lean into it. Soon our heads are unvulnerable to some unspoken rhythm. How long has she been waiting for this very moment? We better make up for lost time then, I guess. The thought has barely crossed my mind as she suddenly pulls away. Casting her eyes downwards, she furrows her brows in a pensive look. Was that too much? No, just it snuck up on me, I guess. That makes two of us. She looks up as I squeeze her hand reassuringly. Do you remember the last time you held her like this? I nod soberly. It was just after we lost Pucha and Mocha. I'd never known what grief was until that moment. Knowing you felt the same loss only made things even harder. You adored Pucha, didn't you? I muster a rueful smile. All part of letting someone into your heart, though, isn't it? She nods, holding her back tears. I never wanted to see you cry like that ever again. That's when I realized just what you meant to me. I can't lose you, Obelisk. Hey, Kanon. She sputters out a sob as I draw her into a warm embrace. What happened to Pucha and Mocha wasn't anyone's fault. Sure, it was a harsh lesson, but then so much of life can be. All the more reason to hang on to what we have, right? She nods as I run my hand over her smooth tresses. I'm sure they're both happy where they're still together. Maybe running around in some heavenly field. I'd almost envy them if paradise wasn't right here with me. When I hold her tight as she looks up with muted smile. You really mean that? Sitting next to an angel, how could I not? Then kiss me, Obelisk. Who am I to defy heaven? As I lean in again, none of the hesitation from our fist encounter remained. It's in its place is a sense of calm inevitably inevitably, as if our destiny is being fulfilled at last. The only true waste of time is dwelling on missed opportunities. Without friendship, I doubt this moment would ever have happened. Then our lips meet again. I'm truly grateful it was. Mm. A few days later, we're busy packing up what's left of the cosplay cafe. Stop playing around, Mitsuki. I'd like to get home before the next ice age. But those tablecloths are so adorable. Don't you ever think they'd make a nice dress? Draping over her shoulder, she starts twirling around. Once you're in a good mood today, what's to feel down about? Well, seeing out of the picture, things are back to normal. We'll expect for the distinct lack of any bullying. Speaking of which, her eyes light up as she falls to her knees. Please, Master, I can't clean anymore. Before I know it, Kainan kneels down beside her. She's right, Master. Look, I've worked my fingers down to the bone. As they clutch at my shirt, I feel something stirring within me. Wrestling myself away, I scowl at both of them. No sniveling, you worms! They flinch as my raised voice. I'll do anything you want, Master, just not cleaning. Kainan nods in agreement. Would you like a massage? Perhaps a nice warm bath? Oh, please, but let us pamper you. It takes my resolve to stay in character as they paw at me. Remember, Obelisk, it's all just for show. They'd never actually go through with this, right? Seizing another tablecloth, I wrap it around myself like a mischief toga. Caesar does not require input from his lowly selves. They exchange frowns. That's not right, is it? No, I think he means gloves. I feel my cheeks grow warm. Enough insubordinations. Enough insubordinations. All it takes is a snicker for all of us to burst out laughing. When Kainan wraps herself in another tablecloth, we all do our best Roman impersonations. Not long ago, this really would have seemed like a fantasy. It just goes to show that life really is full of strange turns. Like Caesar would be the first person to say that isn't always a good thing. Alright everyone, here's gonna wrap up this episode. If y'all like the video, do me a favor and punch the like button in the face like a boss and high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember, the most important character is you, the reader. May all be out.